Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loshak. We are back with Joe Duffy from OffshoreInsiders.com, professional handicapper, successful handicapper for 30 years in the industry. Very impressive. So this is old hat for him. He knows what he's talking about. Joe Duffy, thanks for being back with us.
I'm very offended by you saying old, but you're right.
Yeah. All right. Butler, Texas, Joe. This is another tough one. We analyzed Cincinnati, Purdue, similar line, similar total, and we wound up going head-to-head on that one. Similar spread here. Texas a 2-point favorite over Butler. The total is 123.5 or 124. Both these teams have something to recommend them, right? Texas was actually 11-3-1 against the spread in non-home games in the regular season. So, you know, that's an impressive record right there. They did have some issues with a bunch of their players having concussions, so I was kind of, shying away from them during the regular season, but they've kind of played very impressively recently. Maybe I'm back on them. And Butler, just a team that started the year a little bit slow, but really came on impressively towards the middle and the end. They're a strong team. They're a team I don't feel comfortable going against at all. I wouldn't want to touch the total here. It's a low total. It's probably going to be low scoring, but could easily go over either in overtime or at the end. So this is a tough one. I think I'm going to go with Texas -2 for my pick for the purpose of these videos, but I'm not going to bet that one. That's what I'm going to go with here. What's your take on this game, Joe Duffy?
I agree with you on that. Obviously, Butler, they've got the reputation going back to when Brad Stevens was coach as one of the mid-major powerhouses. Gonzaga, of course, is another one, but Butler certainly in recent years has been as good as any mid-major, and it may surprise some people. They tied their own personal record for most straight-up victories against ranked teams, where they won 5 times this year. They were 5-3 straight up to top 25 squads. But if you believe in matchups, and at times I think people can overanalyze matchups, but where has Butler struggled? They clearly play their worst against physical teams. Texas has a very good inside presence, and that matches up very well. Also, of all the teams in the tournament, of the 68 teams in the tournament, Ken Palm, I love a lot of his metrics and stats. He has Texas as the most unlucky team in the tournament. And from a handicapping standpoint, unlucky means that those teams are usually undervalued. I've got it somewhere in the notes, but they've lost quite a few close games this year. And they are a team that is much better than their record. Most importantly, they are finally peaking at the right time. They're a very talented team. They match up well. We're on the same side.
All right, there you go. Joe Duffy and I both on Texas -2, although Joe Duffy's analysis and backing up of his opinion much more comprehensive and convincing than mine. And that's why Joe Duffy is who he is and does what he does. So tell us about OffshoreInsiders.com, Joe Duffy.
Yeah, I'm approaching, I guess it's my 28th anniversary since 1988, but we are going to kick some butt again in March. Bunch of stuff already up for Thursday, Friday. Visit OffshoreInsiders.com, because by the time you see this, we're probably going to have more winners than we do now. But OffshoreInsiders.com for all the winners.
That sounds great, Joe. Texas -2 it is. Thanks, Joe.